Good evening, King of Avalon. How's everybody doing? The second video that I'm uploading since, man, I can't even remember. But anyhow, we got Kingdom Raid going on. You can see all the P shields up are around me. Yeah, and I forgot to put my shield on yesterday, so I had a surprise. But you know, the way I look at it, I was able to get some points. So by the way, I hope all of you are doing well. If you haven't already, well, if you want to, you can like, subscribe, or comment below. But yeah, as some of you may know, I haven't posted for quite a while. So I'm going to start to try posting again. Well, at the start of Kingdom Raid, and prior to KOA casting our Alliance Shield, I was visited by a friendly player from K4 by the name of Hesam. I don't know if he's Korean, because that in Korean Hesam means kind of like seafood. Anyhow, back to the game. So, as you know, Kingdom Raid, everybody's out bubbling around. So I've been scoping around for some possible targets, and I'm thinking probably these shields will drop in about 7 minutes. Assuming Kingdom Raid started about 4 hours ago, or 3 hours and 53 minutes to be precise. And assuming they pop their shields, then we know peace shields are last for 4 hours. So this is kind of one of the targets I've scoped out. And I found Hesam, the guy who hit me earlier. And yeah, so he's over here. I used my fancy, what is that? I was able to locate him through my sworn enemy. So that's how I knew where he was. But I have a couple of issues. I don't have any coins. And I did clean out my wounded border hospital. But as you see here, I have about 3.7 million losses. You can see a good number of T12s, but a bulk of them were my T2 infantry meat shields, and I don't have enough coins to resurrect them. So if I do go out in battle, I do not have any meat shields available. So if I get hit by any, well, actually, probably most players are going to be stronger than I am. But yeah, it's going to be going straight towards my core infantry. So I wish I could resurrect them, but I don't have enough coins. So let's take a look here. As you see here, my infantry, as you know, are very critical to avoiding massive losses to Cav and Bowman. I do have about 4 million 1112s left, but I would really prefer to have my T2s here. And I don't, so I'm hoping if I do have any chance to hit anybody, that I'll just hit and run, and they won't hit my castle. So you can see here, Romy let me know that I was getting attacked. We're going to take a look at a couple of those reports. So Hesam hit me 3 times, and then KOA put up the shield. So let's take a look at the first hit. My dragon was out gathering at our Alliance farm, so it wasn't in my castle. So you can see here that it's going to be substantially more losses and wounded than would have been if I had my dragon in there with all my buffs up. So I didn't even have my buffs, and my dragon march was out. 3.6 million losses, and again, most of them were for my T2 meat shield infantry. I don't want to show you my embarrassing stats. I'm going to disclaimer here. I'm by no means a formidable enemy, but I'm just trying to post some videos for y'all just to say hi, touch base. So it was kind enough for Taliban and Milkies and Romy to try to defend me as Hesam launched his 522k march at my castle. Killed 3.6 million. Again, most of those were meat shield, my T2 infantries. So I'm sure Romy, Milky's, and Taliban also got some points, so that's good. And thankfully, it is Kingdom Raid, so only 3%, I mean 10%. But for me, that was a lot. That's like, I think I calculated about 300 plus K that are gone, squadouche, adios, no longer in existence. And yeah, even though they're T2, it's a lot to retrain T2 infantry. Okay. Anyhow, let's take a look at what was going on here. Obviously, my dragon was not there. And you can see what was going on here. And the bulk of my losses were right there, my skirmishers. While I'm at it, let's take a look at Romy. So he sent a mixed march to me. And yeah, I mean, he had 0 troops killed. Some wounded here and there. And Milky's as well. He had his 6-troop march pattern. So I'm sure a lot has changed. I know in the old days, 6-troop march type allowed certain buffs to be activated. Not sure if much has changed since then, so if you want to comment below to let me know. Let's see here. And Taliban, he sent a march with 3, just 12s, with no dragon. So hopefully they got their points. And for Hessam, let's take a look here. He sent a 6-tier troop march at me. 0 troops killed and wiped out a ton of my my troops. And he had some wounded as well. So again, he hit me 3 times. So that was the first one. Second one, substantially less troops lost on my part. However, again, because my T12 infantry were gone, he wiped them out in 1 shot. And let's take a look at these reports. So still Romy, Milky's, and Taliban were still in my castle, trying to get more points and help me out there. Take a look here, and on the second round, I lost a lot of T12 infantry. So that was a bulk of my loss on the second hit from Hessam. And again, thankfully, Romy, Milky's, and Tali had no troop losses, troops killed, just wounded troops. And same with Hessam. So just having wounded troops, and I'm not sure, he's probably using his wounded conversion scroll, which I would do as well. And then on the third hit, you can see what happened. So of course, if I had my dragon in there, it would be substantially different. Let's take a look here. And at this point, Tali's troops were gone. And of course, Hessam kept sending full marches of 522k. All right. And these are the heroes I put on my wall. If you have better suggestions, let me know. Brutus and Gordas, I just was trying them out. But again, my heroes are very low level. So I just was trying out some different mix. Let me know what your opinion is regarding best wall heroes for defense. Yeah, so that was a third hit. Okay, so thanks to Milky's, Romy, and Taliban for helping me out. I hope you also got some points there. And I also wanted to wait because my P-Shield, I did break my P-Shield. So I didn't want to go out and attack while I had a cooldown requirement. So that's gone. Let me go check out the, see if their P-Shields dropped. No, well, let's see. Theoretically, if they popped it right at the beginning, 18 seconds left, because it's a 4-hour shield, we'll see. Because I've been trying to, before starting to recording this video, I try to search for any targets and everybody's shield. And the only ones that are not shield are targets that are probably emptied out. So it's past the 4-hour mark, and the P-Shields are still up. Oh, no, they're not. And of course, wisely, they have put in other shields. So let me take a look. Let me just pop on over here, see what they got here. Oh, okay. Well, let me save this spot. Bookmark. I'm going to have to send home the troops that are reinforcing me. Send home reinforcements, so 330k in here. So who's in here? Romy, thank you, sir. I'm going to send your troops home, if you don't mind. I know you sent me a message warning me to put my shield up, so I'm sure you have your shield up. So thanks, Romy. Appreciate that. Let me get back to, well, let me check out, make sure he does have, okay, he's shielded, so he's good. All right. Go back to Meadow. And hopefully it'll be worthwhile. You guys are, graciously watching the video. So hopefully I can get some action here. Oops. Let's take a look. Let's see if I'll get lucky. Let me see here. All right, let me send out some, wow, I have not attacked anybody in so long. Literally, I have not. Make sure I get this going on here. Check out the report. Latest report. Oh, nice. Okay. Let me go ahead and get that going. I'm going to go ahead. I think my first march should wipe out the... I'm just going to quickly randomly choose any heroes here. This is not what I recommend. But I want to be able to maximize my hits in time before they decide to send any reinforcements or someone tries to get me. So while I'm doing that, check out the scout report on here. Some troops here, one hit. Get a few points there. Check out the report. Let me see how much... Yeah, there are a lot of resources here, so that's pretty good. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to send one march over there for the sake of just getting the troops for points. Let me use a couple speed ups there. Now, this is dangerous because someone could speed in some reinforcements, and if they do while I'm doing this, that would be trouble. Now, I didn't use the my wounded conversion scroll because I want to save those for if I'm going to be facing a castle that might have T12s in there. So that's why I'm doing that. I recall the other one did not have much resources, so my focus will be on this castle, this 30 here, for resource extraction. Let me see if there's any potential targets for points. That one might have some. Let me send a scout out. So again, during this whole 2020, I'm glad it's done. Hoping for a better 2021, and I hope all of you are doing well and healthy, and I hope your loved ones are also doing well, and I hope they're safe. For those of you that did post on my last video, just welcome me back. I do appreciate that. I really do. It was good to hear from some of you. All right. So again, this isn't, a strategy. I'm just trying to send marches out. Now let me check out the scout report, see if there's any troops in there. Okay, some. Not much. A decent amount of iron. I'll wait for my march to come back with the dragon. And I'll send them out. scout. Check out what I got left in terms of resources. Oh shoot, wrong one. Let me see. Okay, so I think it's cleared out. So all right. Let me see any other targets around here. Let me see here. This one didn't have a shield, so I don't think there's anything in there. Not enough food. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. So, Mr. Panda, good to meet you, sir. Thankfully, it's raid. All right. Worth it to use the speed ups on here. Let's see, did you have resources as well? Yeah, you don't have many resources, so let me just get your troops here. Again, I didn't use my conversion scroll. Wow, I took a decent chunk. Let's see here. Losses. Huh, 31,000. I am sustaining some losses here. I don't know. Was it worth it? Maybe I should have used... that was okay, but this one... Maybe I should have used a wounded conversion scroll. 31k. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's about 3,100 losses. Because it's 10% of the lost troops in raid. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. Save my wounded conversion scrolls for something else. Let's see here. Curious. A lot of sheep, a lot of farms here. I'm wondering if there's anything worthwhile there. So figuring that... Oh, check that one out. Dragon Slayer. 36, much stronger than the 30. All right, so this one, make sure no there are some reinforcements. Okay. So this isn't really a resource hit. This would be a for a kill hit. Okay. Wounded conversion. March, switch back over to my blade. Let's see. This one's certainly worth my wounded conversion. Wow. Losses. Let's see, survive. Why not? Let me go ahead and use all my wounded conversion scrolls on this one. Hopefully they're not re-healing. Oh, wait a second. Gotta call that back. Definitely want to call that back. I didn't set my wounded conversion. Wanted to make sure I had my crown of command on. Ah, geez. Sorry, you can tell I'm very rusty. I keep forgetting the wounded conversion scroll. Okay, got it this time. Okay. Look at the power level, 347. So let's see what it drops to. So it is dropping. Okay. So I did have some troops remaining. Check out my border hospital. Oh, wow. Okay, now it's overflowing. Yeah, let me do this. Switch over. Let me heal it up. Very dangerous. I hope nobody hits me. So it does save. Oh, geez. I should not have done that. And I want to heal it up. Clean out my border hospital. Okay. Make sure I get back onto this one. And I wasn't using let me see here. So let me check out the power level. Still at 300, okay. So they're not rehealing. And I'm not seeing the reinforcement march go back and come back in. Go out and come back in, so. Okay, there it is. So I cleaned out. Let's check out what the what's left here. So far 3.1 million iron, 1 million silver, and a decent amount of wood. Huh, there's still some left. Okay. The reinforcement troops. Let me check out the reinforcement troops. How many left? There's still a good number of. Now, I'm wondering if I have any wounded conversion scrolls left. I think from last raid I had enough points to get one more. So let me go ahead and yeah, I do have one more. Let me go ahead and march it out. Maybe I didn't need to use it, but it is what it is. Fine. Okay. All right. So I think that should have done it. Let me see how many. Okay, so I'm collecting some stuff. All right. Okay. Check out. Okay. So yeah, shout out to you, Dragon Slayer, and let's see who your reinforcements were. Let's see who your reinforcements were. Dragon Slayer and Master Plum. So shout out to both of you. It's good to have met you. It's a very honor. It's an honor to have battled with you because, yeah, I have not been active very much lately. So, wow, more getting active now. I mean, active. I mean, I didn't realize these guys had shields that were not open. Check out the report. Okay, something here. I feel safe enough throwing a march here without a because I don't have any more wounded conversions, so that's fine. And let's check out here. Yeah, no troops, resources there, so okay. I think one hit should clear out the little resources here. 788k troops, not bad. So good to meet you, Mr. Cap Crusader. Good to see you. All right. Okay. All right. Battle details. Take a look here. So at least his dragon is in there. Okay. All right. Anything else that might be worthwhile to consider hitting? So for not being on the game for so long, I would have to say, that was a pretty productive re-entry into the game for Kingdom Raid. Anything else around here? Now, one thing most of you already know. You see my cooldown is 16 minutes. So typically, obviously, in battle, you don't have a cooldown, but in raid, every hit adds on time to which you can do a P shield. So because I've the number of hits I've had, now I have accrued 16 minutes prior to being able to P shield. So what's dangerous is if you're sitting in a hive and they freeze you and they decide to rally you, and the rally takes 5 minutes plus or minus a minute or so to launch the march at you, you're basically a sitting duck. So that's something to always keep in mind as you are out and about and attacking, because if you can't shield and you don't have enough defenses or power, then you can be in a bad situation. So let's take a look here. I might maybe port around a little bit. So let's see. Okay, I don't see anything else worthwhile around here. I am out of wounded conversion scrolls, and as you saw, I am kind of in a precarious situation because I do not have the ability to P shield. And any of these 45s wakes up and they want to hit me, I am not going to be in good shape. So let me go ahead and just kind of randomly port around over here somewhere. Let me just use this relic here to, I don't know, why did I replace? Yeah, I'll save it. No, actually, let me save it. That relic allows me to use one teleport, 3-day cooldown. I could just randomly teleport out. So for now, why don't I random teleport out? Hopefully, I'm not teleporting into the middle of a beehive. So it looks pretty safe to me. I'm like out in the northeast sector of this kingdom, K355. So all right. So yeah, while I am winding up this video, I was glad to be able to do this video, and for those of you watching, to connect with you. If you haven't already, feel free to comment below. Smash that like button or subscribe button, and I will try to start posting a lot more videos, or at least once a week, so I can reconnect with all of you good folk out there. So with that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Kingdom Raid. It is Friday evening for me out here on Pacific Coast in Orange County, California. And I hope wherever you are, each of you are doing well, safe and healthy, and enjoying your time. So with that, we'll call it an evening. Take care and good night.